Hey guys, welcome back to the Occasional Angler. I'm out on my lunch break. Now I've come back down to the river and look, slightly different from the last time we were out here. It's really come down. Like, we're basically sort of out of flood now and the visibility is pretty good. It's not brilliant, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try some little crankbaits. I was in a mixed mind, but I've only got sort of 20 minutes. But basically I want to try and see if I can get a chub out of here, because I really think that there's some chub sitting up in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to a bit where I think the chub will be hanging out, and I'm going to try one of these little crankbaits through there. I'll probably use something quite bright. It's not really bright conditions today, so I think something which got a little bit of colour on it, something really bright but something quite small, and see if I can just get something to take. Now my best guess is there's a little feeder river just up here, so there's a little, as we're looking up here, there's a river which comes off to the right hand side, and there's a little joining bit up here as well. Now I reckon, as well as underneath some of these trees, I bet you there's chub underneath those. I reckon there must be some chub sitting off the back there. So I've got absolutely zero time. I'm probably going to be able to fish for about 10 or 15 minutes, but who knows, we might be able to get something. I think it's worth a try, and it gets me out of the house and keeps me off the streets. Okay, right, let's give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to go for one of these. It's a Daiwa Pro Rex Micro Minnow. It's bright, flashy. Hopefully that will get their attention. You never know. The great thing about these these particular lures is they do tend to not hook up on stuff as well, because they've and what I mean by that is they don't tend to hook up on all the sort of rubbish in the river, because they're quite got very small little hooks on them. So let's do, what I'll show you is the knot which I use, which is a Rapala knot. So let's get that through to a single loop like that, then come through. Ow, that hurt. Ow, hooked myself. Well, if I haven't caught anything else, I caught myself. So I'm using straight through fluorocarbon. So this is the fluorocarbon line, which I really like. Unfortunately, it's great, but it comes from America and it's incredibly, well, not incredibly expensive, but it is expensive. 1, 2, 3, that's that. Then we come back through the loop here, and so yeah, and that is FC Sniper, Sunline FC Sniper. It really is great line. I really like it. But yeah, you pay for it. But you know, if you want a good fluorocarbon, and you know it's had a really good usage, it's very supple, then it's probably worth paying a little bit extra. Okay, right, so let's try. So what I really want is I want to get it out around there, and I might climb up into this tree and do it, but let's do it first. So I don't know if I'm gonna, right, that's pretty good. That casts over. Not sure how far I can get this. Yeah, it's a very light little lure, this thing. Brilliant lure, brilliant for chub. These are absolutely brilliant for chub. There might be something sitting down in here. but I don't know why. It's just so small, and it's got a very tight little wiggle. It really does attract the fish though. I can't explain how many chub I've actually caught on that particular lure. It's a lot. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it exactly where I want it to, but I'm going to fish it along this little section here. I reckon there'd be a fish holding up in that little bit there. So that's probably close enough in terms of the edge, maybe. And then I'm just going to work it back through this little slack water here. Now, this section of river for most of the year is reserved for trout fishing. There may be trout still up around here, and I think if I pulled this past a trout, I think there's a good chance that it would go for it. So it'd be interesting to see, and this would probably be a pretty good place for a trout. It's doesn't dive down very far. Maybe I should get something which dives down a little bit deeper. I definitely need something which is a bit heavier than this. Oh, the clarity is so good. Furlough day tomorrow, so I can really give this a good go tomorrow. You could just see something sitting under there. I'm not going to get that across to where I want it, so maybe it is too shallow running as well. Let's put something a little bit bigger on. Oh yeah. That's where I reckon the chub would be. Oh no. Oh, that couldn't have gone any worse. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Oh, come on, please don't. Lose a lure, but I'm not losing that rod tip. That's really gutting. There's a bloody brand new salmon hornet. Oh dear. Okay, well that's annoying. I just lost a salmo hornet, which None of these lures come cheap. You want to get the lures in close to the spots, but you know you're going to lose some. 2, 3. Oh yes, nice perch. Okay guys, so we just had a perch. Haha, I knew there'd be something around here. And a little crank. Oh, how cool is that? Nice. Wondering when the perch will start turning up. Beauty. It's not massive, but it's not teeny tiny either. Let's just grab hold of him properly. Need these little push-ups here. These out. Brilliant. Oh, he's really lightly look at that. So he's not massive, but he's probably, let's give him a little. So okay, he's 31 centimeters, so a nice little perch. Definitely worth the trip. Look at that, look at him. Fat little thing as well. It's probably nearly a pound. Okay, and that was on a little Ikaru by Spro. I think they're made by Spro. Yeah, that's good. So a little Spro Ikaru. Bought that. Look at that. There we go. Let's get her. There we go. Okay. Just going to try it off this wall here. Who knows? A little bit of slack water here. Could be a perch or a chub sitting around here somewhere. You never know. I'm gonna try one just off the other side over there as well. Oh, something just had a go at that. Something just had a go. Let's try that again. Oh, something just had a proper pop at that. Let's get that back down through here. Yes, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Got a chub! Haha, we got a chub! We got a chub. Yes. Wondering when these are going to start turning up again. Okay. Come on, we've only just lightly hooked. Haha. So there we go, we just caught a lovely chub, 40 centimetres, so 10, 20, 30, 40 centimetre chub on an Ikaru crankbait. Knew we were going to get some of these soon. How cool is that? Brilliant. So for a lunchtime session, really pleased with that. Oh, so that's a chub on a crankbait in winter time. Fantastic.